Hello, welcome. This is the 6 yard box. You're welcome to the 6 yard box. This is another episode all about 90 minutes. You know what time it is. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and we're gonna get straight into it. This is the game between Tottenham and AZ Alkmaar in the Champions League. Champions League? No, not the Champions League. In the Europa League, and this one was a game that Tottenham had to win, as they're saying, must-win game. The manager was under a lot of pressure coming into this game, and he had to perform in this game, and it was a game that the manager had to motivate the boys to get the victory over the line. It was a lot of pressure. You can tell there was a lot of pressure, and Tottenham had to come out and get the victory, and which they did. But for me, I never had no worries. I was confident coming into the game. I was really confident coming into the game. Although during the game, I was less confident during the game, but coming into the game, I was very, very confident that Tottenham were going to get the victory in that fixture. And that's the way it turned out to be. You can see the details of the match there. Let's just go through the team list for Tottenham. You have Vicario in goal. You got Christian Romero, Jed Spence, Van der Ven, and Porro as the defenders, midfielders, James Maddison, Lucas Bergvall, Pep Matassa, and Dominic Solanke, Sonny, William Wilson-Odegaard are the front three for that game yesterday. And basically, it was a tough game. It was a tough game for Tottenham. Coming into that game. And Tottenham had to basically, they started really, what am I gonna say? Not nervous, but a little bit tentative. It was different. It was not like the game against Bournemouth over the weekend where they just were making mistakes from the back. Tottenham had most of the possession coming into this game, and they really, really dominated possession. I think the possession shows it all in there. If you look at the possession, there shows it. Tottenham had most of the possession in this game. We are looking at the stats of the match, and that's the way it turned out. Tottenham played really well. Had a lot of possession, and they just couldn't break them down in the first 45 minutes. They got a goal eventually through just pressing from the front. I think that goal happened because of the press, and that's why the team played the way they played. They pressed really high, and that goal happened. Sonny went and pressed, got the ball from the got nice deflection that the ball rolled into the path of what's his name? Rolled into the path of Sri Lanka, and basically Sri Lanka just picked out Odeba with a beautiful finish on his left foot. I thought he missed it actually. The first time looking at it, I thought we missed it. But luckily for Tottenham, the ball went in, and he took that one goal lead into half time. The second half, they came out. Tottenham came out. Uh, you know, uh, you can tell the two centre backs back. I think that was their first game together in God knows months. We looked solid. We looked controlled, and yeah, it was. Um, yeah, it was just just what Doctor ordered, because because Tottenham got that second goal, which was key for the game. They got that second goal from beautiful play, the left hand side. I think I missed the goal actually, but I saw this goal went in. I think I left to do something. When I came back, Tottenham just scored, and it was what's his name that scored? It was um, Madison. I think a good build up play. I think it was Sonny that just laid the ball back to Madison, and Madison opened up his body to finish beautifully to make it 2-0. And it was going fine. After 74 minutes, it was going fine. And now we're cruising. And you just felt like, we needed another goal. We needed another goal. I was thinking, another goal just to kill the game off. But then Tottenham made a big mistake. I think it was Pogba who was absolutely superb on the night, trying to pass the ball back. Whatever was tracking back, trying to defend for Tottenham, and Pogba played the ball against him. Odegaard did not see the ball. Ball hit him, fell to Cup Miners, and he finished beautifully into the bottom corner. And it was a goal. It was a goal, 2-1, 2-2 on aggregate, and then the pressure starts coming then, because I was thinking there was a spell that I was thinking they were going to score. They had a couple of chances, a free header as well. But the third goal just sums up what this team, when we had first 11 feet and playing, that's what they can do. Beautiful play from the back. Ball finds Spence. Spence played the ball into, I think he played it into Madison. Madison saw the beautiful dummy to beat his man, picked the ball up, ran into drive with the ball, and it was beautiful pass to Sonny. Sonny was there, cut back onto his right foot, laid the ball back to Sonny, cut back. I think I think it was Sonny. The ball was played, yes, to Sonny. Sonny pulled the ball into the box. Sri Lanka with a flick. Normally, those kind of flick goes into the back of the net, but this time around, he uh, fell to Odegaard again, who was absolutely good on the night as well. And Tottenham got that killer goal just to finish AZ off. And towards the end, they had a couple of chances as well, but Tottenham rode their luck. Whatever came off for what's his name, for Archie Gray, and also I think Ben Johnson, Ben Davis came on for somebody else as well. I can't remember who he came on for. And he came on for Bogva, who pulled. I think he pulled up. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. And Tottenham saw the game to the end. There was a lot of tension, and all those tension building up. But Tottenham rode their luck. And it was one of those games whereby you just knew that Tottenham just had to win yesterday, because there was just a lot riding on it, and I think the team and the staff and everybody that's gone through all the stuff throughout this season, I think they must have they deserve that. They deserve that kind of that result yesterday. So yeah, we're through to the quarterfinals, playing at Eintracht Frankfurt. That game is going to be played on the 10th of April, is it? Yeah, it's going to be played on the 17th of April, Tottenham are away first, which is good. No, actually, no. Game is going to be played on the 10th. I was right, on the 10th of April, which is like 2 weeks roughly after the internationals. And then, Tottenham go away to Frankfurt on the 17th, which is like 7 days later. So, yeah. So it was good. Other fixtures, other quarterfinals, Bodo Glimt versus Lazio, Lyon versus Manchester United, and Rangers taking on Bilbao. Those are the last four teams. The last teams. Those are the teams left. So yeah, it promises to be interesting. Tottenham have a big chance of. I think all the teams on that list. I think Lazio and Bilbao are the sides that you think they're going to be really top sides there. Apart from Lyon, I've not really seen them play that much. So, but Lazio and Bilbao are going to be really tough teams to play. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. So yeah, let's do our match ratings for that fixture, which is going to be interesting. Let's do the match rating for that midweek fixture. For that Tottenham game. So let's do it. Match ratings, player ratings. Player ratings. Let's go with Big Vic in goal. Vicario in goal. I'll give him a 7 or 8, to be honest. I don't think he put anything wrong. I'll give him an 8, a 7. It was solid. I think he made one save all night. Easy day. Easy day at the office for him. Vicario 7 for him. I think it was just really solid. It's good when you have a steady back four. Everybody understands each other. And that was good from Vicario. Porro, I gave him a 7. It was good yesterday. I noticed that he was very aggressive with the guy playing on his side. It was very aggressive. 1v1 duels. He was very. I was impressed with him yesterday. Yeah, I was impressed. He's normally trying some. I think on Sunday I was pissed off with him because he was trying, nutmegs and all that kind of stuff instead of just planning, making the right decisions. So yeah, well done, Poro. I think I give you a lot of kudos for that game yesterday. He was solid. Jed Spence as well. I think I'll give Jed a 7 as well. He played well. He was trying to play out trying to beat his man from the back. He tries a lot of stuff, and sometimes it comes off. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm not going to crucify a player that does something just to do something different instead of just taking the easy way out. And if he loses the ball, fine. But he needs to know when to release the ball sometimes. So yeah. I think I'm cool with Spence, man. Yeah, so we'll give him a 7. Let's go with Kuti Romero. Yeah, I think Kuti played well as well yesterday. He was putting himself about. Yeah, he did what he had to do defensively in that, centre back. It's going to take him some time to get back. He's not played in a long time, so you got to wait for Kuti to get to his full fitness. But he was solid yesterday. I'll give Kuti a 7 as well. Next up is he's been out for a while. So yeah, Mickey van der Ven, he was very, very good yesterday. Yeah, he was good. He was good as well. Yeah, very, very good. Solid in defense. very, very athletic. You wonder when when he was running with the ball, the fans were hailing him. I was just worried about. You get that thing at the back of your mind about his hamstring as well when he's running, but I think it's just what it is. But he was solid. He's been managed well by the manager, so I'm gonna I give Mickey a 7 and 8. Sorry. After Mickey, who else? Mm, Mickey. Then we have the guys in midfield. Go with Sa first. Sa, I think he did well. I was a little bit disappointed in him. I think I wanted him to get into the game a lot more. So yeah, I wanted him to get into the game a lot more, especially in the second half. But he played his part as well. But I think he should have done more. So I give him a 6. I want to see him do what Pogba was doing on the other side. But he was just, taking the easy way up, just passing the ball. Felt like he was a little bit sloppy at times. So I'll give Sai 6. Um, Lucas Bagval, yeah, this boy is just getting better every day. He's very, very good. He's only 19. I thought he was older than that. He's 19. He was absolutely superb yesterday. Carrying the ball, twisting and turning, beating the press, getting tackles in, playing as a typical number 6. Yeah, I just hope he keeps going in that direction. And yeah, Tottenham fans are patient with him as well. He's gonna have bad games. He's gonna have a bad game at times, but he's been really consistent for the past couple of weeks now. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 9, and he's my man of the match, no doubt. He was absolutely very, very impressive. Yeah, but I gave the man of the match to Odegaard on the day, but Pogba was incredible. Yeah, so give him a 9. Um, do, 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 do. James Madison, he was very good as well yesterday. Very impressed with him. The second goal, he was proud about his goal. He took his goal well. You know, start the build for the third goal as well. He was very good yesterday, Madison. Yeah, can't knock him. I'm gonna give him an 8. This is what matters. This is the Madison I want to see, and I want to see this from Matters for a couple of games, right until the end of it. Give me, I don't know how many games left. 8 games. Give me like 7 of this kind of performances or 6, and I'll be really happy. I think he can do that. So this is what we expect from Madison, and he was superb yesterday. Also, after Madison, who else? Um, Madison. Who else? I can't even remember. My brain is frozen, man. Madison. Yeah. Then those are the 3 in midfield. Let's go with the front 4, front 3. Uh, yeah, front 3. I think Sonny was so good as well. So I'm gonna give Sonny, gonna give him an 8. He was very good yesterday. I must admit. Yeah, he was trying stuff, taking on his man. There was a bit that I was thinking, Sonny, just let go, man. Just let your body act natural. He should have taken a shot. Uh, but I'm gonna get my battery. Where's the battery? Where's the battery? I think I got the wrong battery there. Got the battery. Yeah, let me get my battery. Be back in 2 seconds. yeah. So after Madison, we done Sonny. Yeah, Sonny was good yesterday. Could have got a lot more from me, man, but it was indecision sometimes. And yeah, I was pissed off with that. Sonny, Sholan K played really well as well. It's gonna take him time to get back to his full fitness as well. He missed a couple of games as well. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a 7. It was good. It's just that guy, that point guard, the guy that everything comes off, and that showed in the third goal. I don't know if he meant that layoff, but yeah, that's what he needs to do. I want him to be a little bit selfish at times, but I can't really levy that against him because if you want him to be selfish, then if he's taking shots and all that kind of stuff, instead of passing, then we're gonna blame him again. But I want him to get a couple of goals before the end of the season to get him to double figures. I said he would get 15 goals this season. Don't know how many he's got yet, but um, he needs to at least get at least 12 goals or 13 goals this season. Yeah. And then finally is Wilson Odebat, yeah, he was absolutely superb yesterday. He was superb yesterday as well. Yeah, I think because I gave him my man of the match, I'm going to give him a 9. He was good, scored 2 goals, took his goals well. He's doing what Johnson can do in this system, whereby he comes in from the wide into those boxes to the far post to get those tap-ins, and he got 2 yesterday. And yeah, that's what you want your wingers to do. You want them to come inside when the ball is on the other side. That's what he did. And because he took on his men as well, 1v1, he was superb. One thing I noticed about him, he moves the ball with his both legs. He moves the ball with both feet. When he's running with the ball, he can run with his left foot, the ball on his left foot. He can run with the ball on his right foot, which is very, very good. Players normally run with the ball on their stronger feet, but he can do it with both legs, and he's only going to get better. I think I saw him in a game against Burnley last season when he played for Burnley, and it was very good. He scored a cracking goal as well. But he's been at Tottenham, he was being injured, but now he's fit, and hopefully he stays fit to the end of the season. Next season, we see the best of him as well. And I think it was superb. It was superb yesterday. So yeah, give him a big fat 9. I need to be giving out 10s now, maybe on Sunday. And then let's look at the subs that came on. Subs that came on. Archie Gray came on. He didn't really pull down the trees. I'll just give him like a 6. No, actually, I'll give him a 7 because they had to play in 2 different positions. So Archie Gray came on. I'll give him a 7. Yeah, he's the guy for all season, man. He plays in all different kind of positions. I'll give him a 7. Then he went into midfield eventually when Bogval came off to play that number 6 role. Who else? Davis came on as well. He didn't really do much, to be honest. I'll give him a 6 or 5 or 7. Yeah, I think I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6, yeah, because yeah, got a goal. I won't say his fault was his goal, but yeah. Yeah, I'll give him a 7 because I really blame him for that goal. Yeah, I'll give Davis a 7. Came on solid. We're gonna need him as well for these games coming up. So yeah, I'll give him a 7. Who else came on? Those are the only 2 people that came on now. Nobody came on. Then Johnson, yeah, Johnson came on. It feels a bit. It looks a bit like tired or not tired, but you can tell he's getting up to speed with pace. Yesterday, yeah, so yeah, I'll give him like a 6. He's got competition now with other bats for that right side. He needs to step on his game as well. I want to see him put in some big performances. He's the one getting the goals before from that when they're coming in on that right. And he's got competition with Odebert now. So they're gonna have to push each other, to be honest. And I think Johnson will step up. I like him as a player. I think he will step up to the plate. So yeah, I'm gonna give Johnson a 6. And then the manager yesterday made his changes, and he was spot on with the changes he made. And yeah, I'll give him a 7. No, I'll give him an 8 yesterday because there was a lot of pressure on that game. And yeah, I'll give Ange an 8. And yeah, that is the match ratings for that for the Tottenham um for the Tottenham for the Tottenham um for the Tottenham Villa game. For the Tottenham AZ Alkmaar game, I think was a lot of pressure on the Tottenham, and they came out, performed, and delivered. So yeah, happy days. We move on. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Got games over this weekend in the Premier League, and yeah, Tottenham are off to the quarterfinals.